You have so much information you are loading on your physical brain.
which is overloading or
You are overloading your physical. Once you are overloading of your physical brain, how your physical brain is going to tolerate that?
that's why people are suffering from anxiety, depression.
Yes, you know that our brain consciousness is nothing but is an awareness.
Awareness of being alive or being
Awareness of anything. I am touching a mobile.
Yes,
That
sir.
means I am aware of it.
definitely
I am talking to you. I am aware
aware
of it.
of it.
I am picking up a glass. I am aware of it.
Hello everyone, I'm Nimit Raj Sharma and I welcome you to ITM SLS Baroda University and you are watching Campus Connect, जहां हम बातें करते हैं ऐसी पर्सनैलिटीज़ के साथ जो अपने एक्सपीरियंसेस से ना सिर्फ हमें इंस्पायर करते हैं बल्कि हमें सोचने का एक नया नज़रिया भी देते हैं। और जब बात सोच की हो रही है तो आज के एपिसोड का हमारा टॉपिक है थॉट मैनेजमेंट, वेयर वी विल डिस्कवर हाउ टू रेगुलेट our thought, how to observe our thought and how to gently guide our thought. और इस टॉपिक के डिस्कशन के लिए I have an incredible opportunity to sit down with Lieutenant Colonel A.V. Gupta sir, our Director of Operations and Logistics. Sir, welcome to the show. Before starting this podcast, and we had a brief discussion, I'll say detailed discussion about how to मैनेज योर थॉट्स। तो मैं सर कुछ रिसर्च कर रहा था एंड आई फाइंड आउट दैट यू हैव ऑलरेडी वर्कड विद थॉट मैनेजमेंट व्हाइल यू आर वर्किंग विद MS यूनिवर्सिटी। Could you please to share some thoughts on this, sir?
Yeah, right. I think you have a lot of research. Huh?
Yes, sir.
You are correct. Way back in 2004, we had made an effort at the Maharaja Sayajji Rao University of Baroda to indulge into the investigation of thought. Okay. If I recall, there was a young dynamic vice chancellor. He took over the reins of the Maharaja Sayajji Rao University of Baroda.
Okay.
And in a brainstorming session, he said we must do something different.
Entirely a different thing to
Different.
Yeah.
You know that Shiv Kheda's, very famous quote, leaders don't do different things, but they do the things differently.
Sure. Yes.
So probably that was working at back of his mind.
Okay.
So those days, I was going through a very book which is very passionate to me. God Talks with Arjuna, a commentary on Srimad Bhagavad Gita. It is written by Swami Paramahansa Yogananda.
Ji, sir.
So there I came across a word, thoughtron.
Thoughttronics.
Yeah, thoughtron. We'll discuss it later. Then I discussed with him. I said, let us make a proposal and send to the government of Gujarat to help us to start a center of excellence.
Okay.
In thoughttronic sense.
Okay.
So he agreed I feel instantly he agreed. He didn't question me at all. What is this? What is that? We made a proposal and we were successful to get a project sanctioned from the government of Gujarat at a cost of around 40 lakhs, I think 38 lakhs, somewhere around 40 lakhs. And it was for a period of 3 years.
Okay.
And the purpose of this was to investigate the thought manifestations,
Okay.
particularly the positive thought manifestation.
Yes, sir.
If you are positive, how your thoughts they manifest outwardly.
How to?
You know, thought is a formless,
Yes, sir.
and manifestations are
Also formless, sir.
no manifestations are not formless.
Okay.
Manifestation have a form.
Yes.
Right. Say
We manifest something.
you
We get
manifest something. Yeah, for example, you think of designing an engine of the aircraft.
Yes, sir.
So that design first comes to your thought.
Then in
and then
actuality,
put it on a blueprint,
yes, sir.
and that blueprint gets translated through manufacturing, and then you can see an aircraft.
Yes.
So purpose was that positive thought, how do they manifest? That was the focus.
So could you please shed some more light on this project? Like, how did you come up with the name, and what was the motive behind it, starting this project?
No, when I came across this word thoughtron, this word has not been coined by me.
Okay.
This word has been coined by Swami Paramahansa Yogananda ji only, and he has described about the thoughtron in his book, The God Talks with Arjuna. You know what immediately struck to me? That if we can have a full-fledged subject of electronics,
Then why
from word electron, photonics, from word photon, mechatronics, from word mechatron, then can we also have a subject of study which we should name it as photons, from thoughtron, so that was that. And for your information, going further, Swami Yogananda ji has described the thoughtron as consisting of 35 elements.
35 elements? Okay.
35 elements. And these 35 elements, 16 are the gross chemical elements and 19 are the causal elements.
Okay.
Causal oblique astral elements, you can say.
Yes, sir.
And this 16 gross chemical elements, it is from which our body is made.
Definitely.
And you know that we are three bodies.
Yes.
One is a physical body,
And astral.
other is astral body,
Yes.
and then the causal body. So, as per our scriptures, you lose physical body at the time of death, but you don't lose astral and causal body.
Okay.
They still go. And the scriptures they further say that unless and until these causal and astral and causal bodies, they are also freed, you don't reach the state of self-actualization.
Oh. So, if I can say, it's a continuous process,
Yes, it will attack.
like from being physical to astral, then astral to causal, then again physical.
You know, the ultimate aim of anybody, your aim, what is your aim?
So my aim as a teacher is to impart good knowledge to my students.
Okay, and at your personal level, what you want?
I want to be a happy person.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
That's correct. Every individual wants happiness,
Sure, sir.
and the happiness eludes us always. And our scripture says, you cannot be happy unless you dissolve your physical, astral, and causal karmas.
Oh, very nice thought. Yes,
Right.
Yes, sir.
Physical, astral, and causal karmas. There is another beautiful book, if you have come across, that is an autobiography of a yogi. And in that autobiography of a yogi, there is one chapter called Restructure of Sri Yukteswar Ji.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Sri Yukteswar Ji was the guru of Swami Paramahansa Yogananda.
Ji.
So he restructs, we will not go very long, he restructs and tells him about physical, astral, and the causal plane.
The causal places. Okay.
And he says, you have physical karma, you have astral karmas, and you have causal karmas also. Once you leave all these karmas, then karma is a cause and cause and effect principle.
Yes, sir.
You do something, you will be
Getting out of that.
you will be similarly getting rewarded or getting punished, whatever it is.
Sure. Yes, sir.
For example, same Newton's law, you throw a ball, the ball can back on
Every action has its own reaction.
its own reaction.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, if you do good, you will be rewarded good. If you do bad, you will be rewarded bad.
Yes, sir.
Now comes the your question of management of thought. No, thought is a mental process which origin with mind. Yeah, mind is the origin, and thought is the product of that.
Product of our mind.
Of mind.
Yes, sir.
When we leave this earth planet, or when we leave this physical body, okay,
Yes, sir.
from physical plane, we go to the astral plane. And there are so many astral universes, not only one.
Okay.
There are so many astral universes, and depending upon your karma on this
On this.
earthly plane,
Yes, sir.
you are positioned in that part of the universe of the astral. And there you have to live your astral karmas. Now here you suffer all the karmas on your body, physical body. There you perform this karma with your astral body. And astral body, he explains, it is basically composed of the light. Right? Yes, sir. So there is trying to say that people move from one place to another on the wings of light, so on and so forth. Because this is not the subject of our discussion, we will not go much down it. But yes, once you leave astral karma, then you go to the causal plane. And the causal plane is nothing but it where your causal body is composed of the ideas and the thoughts.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Ideas, thoughts, consciousness, right?
Yeah.
So you have to perform those karma. There will not go deep in the philosophy. As far as your question, I believe, is concerned, is how you manage our thought
Yes,
in
sir.
a physical.
In a physical form.
So we'll come down to that.
Definitely. So, sir, like you have used the word thoughtron and thoughtronics. Sounds very scientific and philosophical. Could you please tell us more about thoughtronics and what it is in very layman language?
Yeah, by you say thoughtron, it consists of causal, it consists of 16 chemical elements and then 19 causal elements. And how do you associate this
With the subject to teach.
with the subject to teach?
Yes, sir.
You know, first thing is, when a child is born, what do? You give a name.
Yeah.
So first thing before starting, you have to give a name to a subject.
Definitely, yes, sir.
So therefore, we thought we will name it as a thoughtronics.
Thoughtronics. Because I didn't find this word in dictionary.
No, it is not. I told you.
Yes, sir.
It is not there. This particular word is only a coined word, right? Which has been coined by Swami Paramananda Yogananji. And thoughtronics we have found. Right?
Yes.
I told you, if there can be subject like electronics, photonics,
Why
not
thoughtronics?
no, only the question is, how do we sort of relate it to the light sciences or the physical sciences?
Yes, sir.
If you ask me, this particular word, it relates to not to the physical sciences,
To apply
but the spiritual science.
spiritual sign.
As the physical sciences have the laws of their own, similarly, spiritual sciences also have the laws of their own.
Okay.
Spiritual sciences do not work without laws.
Oh,
Our astral sciences do not work without laws.
okay.
They have the laws of their own, but we are unaware of that. And one question is, why are we unaware of it?
We are aware of.
We are unaware of it because we are not exposed to it.
Because I only heard from you about these two sciences कि ऐसा भी कुछ है कि एस्ट्रल साइंसेज है स्पिरिचुअल साइंसेज है.
ना आप मुझे ये बताइए, who is controlling the universe? Is it controlled by physical laws?
No. So there is some guiding light.
There is some force
Yes, sir.
who is controlling it, and any force, it moves according to law.
Huh.
You can correlate it with your physical force also.
Yes.
If you apply 1 kg of force to an object, it will move a certain distance.
Yes.
If you applied 5 kgs of a force,
It will move to the side.
it will move to a certain distance.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So, spiritual laws, they have the laws of their own. And the whole universe and all universes, right? Whether it is a causal universe or whether it is an astral universe, they move according to spiritual laws. Right? And now you say, can we know those laws? Very few.
Okay.
Very few,
Only few.
very few can know those laws, and the reason is because those few, they have invested their time to know those laws.
Yes.
You spend 16 years to gain a degree of MA or MSc,
Yes, sir.
right?
Right.
So, and I think say average 6 to 8 hours a day study.
Yeah.
How much time do you devote to study the spiritual law? And one thing more, spiritual laws can only be known not by an ordinary mind, not by an ordinary consciousness, but spiritual laws are known only when you are in a state of a superconscious. And the superconsciousness level is achieved
Through meditation and
superconscious level. It is achieved when you calm your mind.
yes. Our mind is very chaotic because a lot of information we are getting every day.
Yes.
So yes, sir, definitely you are right. Like we need to calm our mind to know more about these spiritual laws. Yeah, they are.
And how, I think the physical scientists, they have correlated the consciousness level with our brain frequency, physical brain frequency.
And there is a word called mind mapping also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. You know that our brain operates at a very, very low frequency. You know how much?
So in 13 some
0 to 20 cycles per second.
yes, sir.
And what is the frequency of this AC alternator?
I don't know.
120 cycles.
120 cycles.
120 cycle per second is the frequency of your electrical impulses,
Yes, sir.
where the brain operates
At 0 to 21 cycles.
0 to 21 cycles per second. Okay. And they have grouped. Yeah, if you are operating between 14 to 21 cycles per second, you are in an ordinary consciousness. I would put it as our consciousness, when most of we live in.
We live in the
That consciousness is nothing but is an awareness.
Yes, sir. Awareness of being alive or being
Awareness of anything. I am touching I'm a mobile.
yes,
That
sir.
means I am aware of it.
Definitely
I am talking to you. I am aware of it.
aware of it.
I am picking up a glass. I am aware of it.
Huh.
And I take a sip. I am aware of it.
Yes, sir.
On awareness, this you heard the name of Osho,
Osho, yes, sir.
Rajneesh.
Rajneesh.
He has very beautifully described this awareness. Some person asked him, "What do you mean by awareness?" He says, if you are taking a tea, when you pick up a cup, and you feel that you picked up a cup, you are aware of it. When you take the cup to your lips, you are aware you are taking it to your lips. And when you sip a drop of a tea, you are aware of that it is going down.
Yes.
And when it goes down,
Yeah.
so but most of us, we are taking tea and thinking something of a girlfriend, right? Immediately your thought goes, okay, you are having this cup of tea, not alone, but sitting in a good hotel with your girlfriend.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely.
Something like that. So we coming back to the topic. We are describing that the scientists, applied scientists, they have correlated level of consciousness with your brain frequency, which operates between 0 to 21 cycle per second. 14 to 21 cycle per second, we are in our ordinary consciousness, like human consciousness.
Yes, sir.
7 to 14 frequency, you are in subconscious state. Okay, example, sleep.
Sleep.
And when you enter into the subconscious state, you start enjoying it.
Yeah.
Not you once you say you have a good sleep.
Huh? Definitely.
Once you say, hey, you have a good sleep, that means you enjoyed that sleep.
We enjoyed that sleep.
Yes, so once you move to the lower frequency, then you start enjoying. This probability effect is not known to us, and that is why we do not try to indulge in such type of a investigation. Yes. And when your brain operates between 4 to 7 cycles per second, you are at a state of the superconscious. And when your brain operates between 0 to 4 cycles per second, you are at a level of cosmic consciousness. Okay. And the spiritual laws can only be known when you are investigating them at a level of super or a cosmic form.
So, my question after this: can a person reach to that level, that cycles of super consciousness?
Yes. Okay. You read, I mean, there are a lot of literature available, particularly the Tibetan literature.
Tibetan literature.
Yeah.
Because they are much into meditation and keeping their mind calm. That's why.
Meditation, I think probably it has not been correctly understood by most of them, or we grade that meditation belongs to a field of religion. Yes. No. Meditation belongs to the state of spirituality. And now you'll ask me, what is the difference?
What is the difference between spirituality and religion?
Spirituality and religion? I would put it this way: religion is a path, spirituality is a destination.
Religion is a way to achieve.
Religion is a way to lead us to the spirituality.
Yes, sir.
And again, I will put it in a very simple form. You look within, you are spiritual. You look without, you are materialistic. Or you look within, you immediately enter into the spiritual plane. You look without, immediately you enter in the physical
plane. Yes.
Example, once you look within, you will find you are full of love. You are full of calmness. You are full of peace.
Yes.
You are full of joy.
Definitely.
And if you want to practice it, I can give you an example just now. You want to?
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Sit straight, chest out, belly in, chin parallel to the ground, and your eyes gazed at the center of the eyebrows. Right? Keep your half eyes open. Right?
Yes, sir.
Half eyes open. And just watch your thoughts. Don't agitate with them. Just watch your thought. Our best thought will be, I am he. Just try to say, I am he. Close your eyes for 20 seconds and let me know what have you felt. Thank you. Open your eyes. Tell me what have you felt.
I felt calmness.
You felt calmness.
Yes. My mind goes blank. Went blank, and there was no thoughts. I could say that कि सिर्फ एक ही चीज थी कि I am he जो आपने मेरे को बोला वो I was chanting inside. I see the red light. So it was something new for me because इससे पहले अगर मैंने कभी भी meditation करा है तो full eyes close करके करा है. It was something new to half open your eyes, then meditate and focus at the center of your mind. So it really helped me, sir.
No, this point, the center between the eyebrows, it is called the shoreless lake of peace.
Okay. Shoreless lake of peace. Okay. There is no
What? Yeah, there are no shores.
here.
Once you keep your eyes half closed and concentrated between the eyebrows, this is also referred to in our scripture as Kutastha, right? Once you keep your gaze at Kutastha, and then you will feel a tremendous peace. Yes. We'll come further. Our physiology and the other planes, they are related with each other, very intimately related to each other. So you can use this body, physical body, to enter into the astral and the causal body.
To astral and yeah, I have read that there are yogis who can do astral travel.
Yeah.
So one of the article I was reading, so in that article, the author wrote that there was a yogi who lived for around 200 years and used to live in Himalayas. But I didn't find any, proof or things that can, support that article. So I just wanted to ask you कि ऐसा कुछ होता है सर कि लोग एक्चुअल में एस्ट्रल ट्रैवल करते हैं या ऐसे योगीज हैं जो अभी भी इस चीज को प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं अपने लाइफ में?
In fact, I never believed it. It is possible. But when I came across this book called The Autobiography of a Yogi,
Yes, sir.
the first thing came to my mind is, do yogi tells a lie? Answer is no.
No,
Yogis
Yes.
won't tell lie. Why should they tell lie?
of course.
Even you don't tell lie if he doesn't if it doesn't help you. Because if it damages you, you may tell lie. But But if it doesn't damage, so what yogi has to attain? He has left all the materialistic comforts.
Comforts. Yes, sir.
Right.
Right.
See the personality like Swami Yogananda Paramahansa, right? Born in a very middle class family.
Yes.
See our late President APJ Abdul Kalam,
Yes. Coming from a very humble background.
very humble background,
Yes, sir. Very humble.
but a very sharp mind.
Yes. Very sharp.
You
point.
can say that our President APJ Abdul Kalam was living at a super
conscious.
We can say so.
Yes, sir. We can say so.
All these people who create something like scientists,
Yes.
Nobel laureates, they are
Definitely.
the higher plane.
Higher plane.
And even somebody was sharing with me, says, at what level our teachers belong to? I say fourth chakra. That is the heart chakra,
Okay.
right? They
Okay.
belong to heart chakra,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
So if you go lower than the heart chakra, you are actually in the state of this ordinary consciousness.
Ordinary conscious.
But once you start elevating your consciousness, with the many techniques are available. We'll discuss one or two.
Definitely.
ठीक है, to practice to calm your mind. So therefore, yes, astral travel is possible. And again, I will refer you to read the chapter, The Resurrection of Sri Yukteswar Ji in the Autobiography of a Yogi. And I will strongly recommend you to go through the book called God Talks with Arjuna, a commentary on Srimad Bhagavad Gita. There he has very nicely explained about thought and thought runs.
Thought rounds. So, my question will be: is it possible to undertake such studies? Like, is it possible to come up with a curriculum or with a subject?
Yes, definitely yes.
Okay.
But if you want to get certain results,
Yes, sir.
then you have to knit both applied as well as the spiritual science.
Spiritual sciences.
And there is one, society working here. I think name is Sampuran something. They have already designed a course
Course for this.
for spiritual studies.
Okay.
And I think we can also, if ITM SLS Baroda University, if Madam President and the Vice President as they feel, then I think we can start a one-credit course or
2 credit course. So it can be designed. It is already a
design.
Yes, sir.
It can be designed.
Okay. It can be something of a value-added course because it will teach students how to manage or how to regulate
No,
thought.
we have not come to your direct question or a brass question that how do we manage thought. If you come down to that,
Yes, sir.
but I'm just sharing you about the thought. Thought creates everything. I gave you an example. An aircraft is first born in thought.
Yes, definitely.
What type of a person you want to be, it also gets born in you. And after that, we have to make an appeal. Nothing is free.
We have to make it. We have to make it this. We have to work hard to achieve it. So, sir, जैसे अभी आपने मेरे को बताया कि you have to think or you have to thought what kind of a person you want to be. So there are like positive thoughts, there are negative thoughts. So how to segregate these things? कि if I want to, like, everybody wants to be a good person in his or her life. तो thought को कैसे positive रखा जाए, thought को कैसे आगे लेके जाया जाए कि मैं इस थॉट के ऊपर काम करूंगा या फिर इस चीज के ऊपर काम करूंगा तो मेरे लिए अच्छा रहेगा कि मैं एक पॉजिटिव इंसान बन के रहूं या फिर आई विल बी हैविंग द पॉजिटिव पर्सनैलिटी. ऐसा कुछ थॉट मैनेजमेंट के अंदर कुछ होता है या फिर कैसे सीख सकते हैं हम लोग?
Yes. I think you asked a very critical question. Three things are required to mold your thought or to channelize your thought ways. One is determination. Second is willpower. Third is regularity. Yes. Right. If you have a determination, if you have a willpower, and if you are regular,
We can achieve.
you can be what you want to be. But only one thing, we are very impatient. We want results very, very fast.
Very fast.
Try to understand that even if you have to go from here to Baroda for 25-30 kilometers,
Yes, sir.
it takes you 1 hour.
Almost.
Refugee distance of 20-30 kilometers, you take 1 hour. And if you want to channelize your thought, you don't even want to give 5 minutes a day.
Yes, sir. उस चीज को अगर पाना है तो उसके लिए उतना टाइम देना भी पड़ेगा.
टाइम देना पड़ेगा.
बिल्कुल.
At this time, moving from physical to astral to causal plane, it is not in terms of hours. It is in terms of yugas.
Oh.
Yes, sir. In terms of yugas. You know there are 4 yugas. Kali Yuga,
त्रेता युग, कलयुग और
Dwapar, Treta and Pratyuga.
Yes, sir.
And you exactly see the astrology, you move as per that only. I think misfortune of ours is that I was reading that even the research from 1960 till date, the focus is on the applied sciences. Yes, sir. Focus is not on the research of spiritual sciences.
Yes, sir.
The ratio as on today, what information got from Google, the research on spiritual versus applied sciences, one is to 1350.
Oh.
If you carry out one research on spirituality, side by side, 350 researches have been done on applied. So there is no focus either by us as a researcher, or even the government is not for the promotion of material comfort,
Materials comfort, yes, sir.
materialism.
Yes, sir.
But do you as practice spirituals know to propose spirituality? But once there is no initiative either from the private or from the public, how do you expect that the spirituality will go? How do you expect that the young generation will see there is another face also of spirituality beside materialism? Yes, sir. At our homes, we don't see spirituality. At our home, we do not sort of insist that a child should sit down, close the eyes at age of say about 2 or 3 and keeps on carrying on 10 minutes, keeps watching the thought. No. Mothers say give the mobiles to them and whole day they keep on thinking mobiles only. Mobiles means what? More information. Tell me a simple scientific question. In this glass, you have a capacity of 200 cc. Can we fill it with one potency? No. It will overload. So same is the case.
Yes, sir.
You have so much information you are loading on your physical brain.
So which is overloading our.
You are overloading your physical brain.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Once you are overloading of your physical brain, how your physical brain is going to tolerate that?
That's why people are suffering from anxiety, depression, and
Yes. Anxiety, depressions, everything is a result of transgression of any law. I will say here physical law. You are transgressing the physical laws.
okay.
That is why you are took. If you see the biology of the brain, you know all the nerve impulses they get generated
Yes, sir.
in your brain.
In all the brain. Yes, sir.
Am I right?
Yes.
So then they pass to the different parts of your body. And one very beautiful thing is that this impulse transmission is passed from one neuron cell to another neuron, right? So, through myelin is the name of that part which carries a nerve impulse. Okay. And the beauty is, from one neuron to another neuron, there is no physical contact. There is a liquid called neurotransmitters who takes, so the impulse passes from one neuron to another neuron to a medium of neurotransmitter. So it is something like a lead acid battery, right? So here lead acid battery, the energy flows from the electrolyte from one pole to another pole. Yes, one what is called electrode, one electrode to another electrode. Yes, okay. To a chemical. Same is case here. Now, beauty. Why I said this is the beauty is that if you have a positive thought, the neurotransmitter concentration changes.
Yes.
And if you have a negative thought, neurotransmitter concentration changes.
It depends on the thought.
On the thought. And two type of secretions they take place. If you have a negative thoughts, neuropeptides are generated.
Okay.
And if you have a positive thought, endorphins are generated.
Endorphins, which makes us happy and
Yes. So endorphins make you happy and neuropeptides make you painful. So very simple.
Yes.
So you want to enjoy, you want to be positive or you want to be negative? You're troubling yourself.
Yes.
If you are negative,
You are basically troubling yourself. Yeah.
if you are negative, your body system generates neuropeptides. And if you are positive, your body system generates endorphins.
Endorphins. Yes, sir.
So what you want, choice is yours. And it is vice versa.
Definitely.
It is vice versa. Okay. So therefore happiness is your choice.
And sadness is also your choice.
Also your choice.
Yes, sir.
What you want.
It depends on you how to take it further. सर, जैसे आपने अभी अपन बात कर रहे थे कि यू अंडरटेक द प्रोजेक्ट एट MS यूनिवर्सिटी, तो उस प्रोजेक्ट का आउटकम क्या था, कैसे लोगों ने उसको मतलब लिया, व्हाट वाज द फीडबैक ऑफ दैट प्रोजेक्ट?
आई एम वेरी हैप्पी टू शेयर विद यू कि ये प्रोजेक्ट जो था ना, हमने नहीं एक्सपेक्ट किया था कि इट विल बी रिसीव्ड सो वेल, बोथ फ्रॉम द रिसर्च पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू
ओके,
as well as from the academia and those who sanctioned it. Right?
ओके, यस सर.
As far as the research point of view is concerned, what we did was that we took two groups. One was the experimental group,
ओके,
and the second one was a general group,
जनरल वो.
non-experimental group. And their blood samples were taken.
ओके,
It was totally a clinical research. Blood samples were taken, and we found that in an experimental group, people who were suffering with HIV/AIDS, we found the CD4 count and plasma viral changes.
ओके,
Yes, the CD4 and plasma viral, they are the units of immune system.
इम्यून सिस्टम.
So that means the positive, we gave positive thought therapy.
ओके,
And in the positive thought therapy, the immune system was found to be effective.
affected.
And since sample size was small, because we had an experimental group to start with of about 80 people, but in between people they started leaving.
Okay.
And finally, I think we were left with about 40. So we recommended that we should carry on these researches with the larger. And mind you one thing, that it was appreciated even by the then Chief Minister. He was then Chief Minister.
Shri Narendra Modi.
Narendra Modi was the stylish. And when we took the results, the Vice Chancellor, I think his name was Dr. Manoj Soni, and he took the findings to, first when he took the proposal, to Narendra Modi at time of sanctioning, he used the word in Gujarati, "Agar vado, future aaj છે."
आगे बढ़ो पुत्र
You move forward. This is the future,
yes
and this future now. You see, I'm talking about 2006.
yes back in 2000 because
2000.
I think in MS it started in 2007 the course I think
2000.
हाँ
So after 19 years, all your artificial intelligence, what is this? May the result of that.
definitely yes sir
It is nothing but a combination of the thought process. Dating of the thought process. Everything in form of a different sites you have. From different sites you pick up.
pick up the thing and then come up with a one answer yes सर एक क्वेश्चन और अभी जैसे अपन बात कर रहे थे तो आपने बताया कि आपने जैसे इस प्रोजेक्ट के लिए सैंपल्स लिए थे लाइक एक्सपेरिमेंटल ग्रुप्स लिए थे लोगों से तो आप बता रहे थे कि पॉजिटिव थॉट थेरेपी दी थी व्हाट इज दैट सर पॉजिटिव थॉट थेरेपी
That was you made certain Google questions. Okay.
हाँ
In that, for example, he was saying, "I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good."
टेकिंग इनटू देम
Taking ample.
ग्राम्स यस ओके ओके तो हाँ उससे काफी फर्क आता है अगर इफ यू लाइक जैसे मेरा भी है अगर मैं अच्छी अच्छी चीजें सुनूंगा या फिर अच्छी बातें रोजाना पढ़ता हूँ तो मेरे को अच्छा लगता है वही अगर न्यूज अगर आपको थोड़ी सी नेगेटिव या फिर कुछ ऐसी चीजें जो नेगेटिवली वर्ल्ड को भी हार्म करती है इट अफेक्ट्स यू एट समवेयर इन योर माइंड इन फिजिकल फॉर्म आपको कहीं ना कहीं अफेक्ट करती है तो उन चीजों को अभी मेरे को ये समझ में आ गया कि कैसे सेग्रीगेट कर सकते हैं टू बिकम अ मोर पॉजिटिव पर्सन यस सर
देखो, the true nature of a human being is goodness.
यस सर
ठीक है?
हाँ जी
If you are good, you are spread. You will spread with love. If you are calm and peaceful, yes, you will spread calm and peace. I think there is one even your personality that can be photographed us. Okay, but what type of a person you are?
Oh, nice.
Right? There is one photography called Karelian photography.
Karelian photography.
Yes.
Okay.
In Karelian photography, your aura can be mapped
Oh,
in form of colors.
in form of colors.
Yes.
Yes.
Blue, yellow, red, white. So the color coding in case your aura of your body is white, that you are a pure person.
You are calm.
Peaceful
Peaceful
person. Then second grade is blue. Then yellow.
Then red, I think, must be the
Red is not on the positive side.
Yeah.
Then black. I have photographed myself, few people, and one person, I'll not name, his photograph, most of the aura picture was negative.
That was new information. Karelian photography. Karelian photography. Sorry. Why stick my name? Okay. सर क्या ये जो थॉट मैनेजमेंट के अपन जैसे बात कर रहे हैं तो आजकल जैसे हर एक बीइंग अ प्रोफेशनल या स्टूडेंट सबके पास बहुत इंफॉर्मेशन का ओवरलोड हो रहा है सबके पास कुछ ना कुछ हर दिन एक प्रोजेक्ट पे काम कर रहा है बच्चे पढ़ाई पे ध्यान दे रहे हैं या एग्जाम्स आ रहे हैं तो उनको क्या आप मतलब है ना टिप्स देना चाहेंगे या क्या आप एक ऐसा एक्सरसाइज या प्रैक्टिस बता सकते हैं जो कि वो अपने लाइफ डे टू डे लाइफ में इंडल्ज कर सकें और अपने थॉट्स को काम कर सकें माइंड को काम कर पाए
देखिए थॉट मैनेजमेंट का जहाँ तक सवाल है बेसिकली व्हाट इज मैनेजमेंट
तो चीज़ों को अच्छे से अलाइन करके रखना था
मैनेजमेंट मीन्स एन एफिशिएंट एग्जीक्यूशन of the available resources में ठीक तो what resource की है
is my mind
प्राणा life force ठीक है so you have so what should you do what is the best management to do good with minimum resources
yes
right so the first step is don't scatter your energy
okay
ठीक है आप 50 जगहों में अपनी जो आपके अंदर प्राण है लाइफ फोर्स है जो एनर्जी है उसको 50 डायरेक्शन में मत स्प्रेड करो बट दैट इज विद इन यू आई कैन नॉट डू दैट यू कैन डू दैट
yes sir
फर्स्ट इज यू you decide not to spend your energy, not to waste your energy. Point number 2 is laid on your priorities.
Yes. Which work is important, which, yes.
Point number 3, stick to the time discipline.
Yes, sir.
Right?
We need to learn this.
Just stick to the time discipline. Point number 4 is execute any tasks you undertake with precision and perfection.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Definitely.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Then you undertake that task which is attainable. ठीक है? Say if somebody tells you jump from this building, then you know you are going to die. Don't undertake it.
Don't.
Or if somebody tells you touch a sky, or you tell your students, hello, this is book, please read 100 chapters and come and tell me tomorrow what have you read. ठीक है?
वो तो,
It should be specific. It should be time bound.
yes.
Right?
In this specific time, I should reach this
Yeah.
goal.
And then secondly, you plan with peace, whatever you are planning. I would even say that you plan for 10 minutes and introspect.
Introspect.
कि next 10 मिनट में आप क्या करने वाले हो, और 10 मिनट होने के बाद 11th मिनट में आपने कितना किया है.
ना किया है. Evaluate yourself.
Evaluate yourself.
Yes, sir.
It is not, I am not saying that you will follow this, you will achieve. I am saying it will take its practice only.
It will take time, but
Yeah.
one can, if practice these things in his or her life,
Yeah.
तो वो चीजों को अच्छे से मैनेज कर पाएंगे,
मैनेज कर पाएंगे.
अपने थॉट्स को अच्छे से मैनेज कर पाएंगे, माइंड को ज्यादा काम रख पाएंगे, और डेफिनेटली एक जो गोल को अटेन करना चाहते हैं वो भी रीच कर पाएंगे. राइट?
Perfect.
Yes.
So therefore, when you say कि how the thought management is to be done, so I will simply say, I will again come back to the same. Plan with peace and remain in present.
Yes.
Execute with precision
Yes, sir.
and attain perfection. The task undertaken should be executable,
With perfection.
attainable,
हाँ.
time bound,
हाँ जी.
and specific.
Yes. Isn't it?
And use the higher of the highest concentration while you are undertaking an activity to complete. This is thought management. Thought is there. One thing more I am sharing. You have no control the how many thoughts are coming. Right?
Yes.
You have a control how to channelize the thoughts.
Yes.
How to minimize the thoughts.
How to regulate these thoughts.
How to regulate the thought. How to concentrate to do one thing at a time. Right? Thoughts will be there. I think we shared the other day that if you live for 60 years, 27 billion thoughts they cross your mind.
Yes. We discussed this, yes, sir.
Right?
हाँ जी.
So the thoughts, 27 billion thought will cross your mind.
In the lifespan of
60 years, you can work out in 1 second, I think 3 to 4 thoughts.
3
they
to 4
cross.
thoughts. Yes, sir.
So these 3 to 4 thoughts you can minimize, you cannot eradicate altogether. If you want to be entirely, people say thoughtlessness. I would put it away, it is not a thoughtlessness. It is the minimizing of thought. Thoughtlessness state is achieved with a lot of practice. And once you are in thoughtlessness state, that is a physical thoughtless,
Yes, sir.
then you merge with infinity.
Infinity. Yes.
ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
That is why there is a beautiful saying that human conduct is always unreliable. Human conduct is always unreliable unless and until you merge with infinity. So, meaning by that you can improve yourself, and everything comes by practice. You have to devote time.
You have to devote time and your energy.
Because we simply say we have a lot of work,
हाँ.
It's okay, lot of work. But this lot of work is being executed by you through your body vehicle. So you have a responsibility to look after this body vehicle.
Yes.
Looking after does not mean only eating.
हाँ,
Looking after means exercising also, physical exercise also. And looking after means mental exercise.
mental
also.
exercise also.
And looking after means calming the mind also.
Yes.
So my only recommendation is the young generation has to be exposed towards
This
meditation techniques. N number of available. We are very lucky in India that N number of meditation techniques are available.
are available. Yes.
Kriya Yoga techniques, Vipassana techniques, then Sadhguru, these teaching some reversing.
Reverse engineering. Yes.
N number of techniques are available, and basically they are all pranayama techniques. Pranayama technique is control of the life force.
Control of life force. Yeah.
So we don't do it.
In general, we don't have.
Once we don't do it, how can we manage the thoughts?
Yes, sir.
So, to sum it up, thought management can be done by you and only you.
Yes. I agreed with
Thought
this.
management needs a time for implementation.
हाँ.
Thought management needs a time to be determined. Thought management needs a time to exercise
To
your willpower.
exercise. Yes, sir.
And thought management needs your perfect planning analysis, which and to lead on the priority, which task is to be taken. You are managing your thought for what? You are managing for your thought to attain the
To
efficiency.
attain the efficiency. Yes, sir.
So efficiency can be attained if you follow these principles.
Definitely. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for sharing this incredible information with us. Not only information, it's a life lesson. I think मेरे को ये conversation आपके साथ बहुत पहले कर लेना चाहिए था, और audience को भी यही लगेगा कि उनको ये सारी चीज़ें पहले पता होती है तो वो एक अच्छे तरीके से अपनी लाइफ को और अपने थॉट्स को और अपने माइंड को एक प्रायोरिटी दे के चलते और चल सकेंगे आगे के टाइम में. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity
Thank you.
to talk to you.
Thank you, sir.
And I am sure what all these ideas are, these are not my own.
Yes, sir.
I have borrowed it also. Okay. Yes. And I have tried to sort of convey to the audience. I hope the audience will like it.
Definitely, they will so much. I think they'll enjoy as much as I enjoyed this conversation with you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.